we start? Did we? Okay. So, congratulations, you made it to the part of the conventions you've all been waiting for, the secretary race. I know we had to sit through some real boring stuff about what the party does and what the party's going to do, but now it's fun time. So, reading different things about how to make an effective campaign speech, the only thing that really stood out was you should say your name a lot. So my name is Brady Jugler, and I'm running for secretary. I'm also the current secretary, whose name is also Brady Jugler, which is me. Some of the things said that you want to make sure to just be likable. Other things said you want to be profound, something to make people think. Others said avoid anything of substance, because then you're liable to get people upset at you. Another article said that as long as you have the cheerleaders in your skit, you pretty much have it nailed. And it was at that point that I realized it was the wrong website. Just a little about me. I don't know if my time's up yet or not, but I am Brady Jugler, and I've lived in Davis County since I was 16 years old. And during that time, I used to live in Weaver County, and I kind of thought Davis County was like the snobby neighbor that did everything just a little bit better. And since I've lived here, I realized we're not really snobby in Davis County, but we do everything just a little bit better. And I was going to follow that up with the idea that the fact that we have such a wonderful county here, I wonder if there's any overlap with the fact that we're just about completely Republicans. We don't elect non-Republicans in Davis County. We don't do that here. However, Drew Chamberlain seemed to have stolen most of my speech about that. This is the best county and the best state and the best nation on God's green earth. And unlike our defecting vice chair, I do not plan on leaving the county ever. Thank you. My name is Brady Jugler. I currently live in Clearfield City. I've lived in Sunset Lake and Clearfield. Real broad spectrum of the county, provided you don't go anywhere into the county. Right now, I live in Clearfield, and I also serve on the Planning Commission in Clearfield City. I've been involved with the Republican Party since 2010 when I went to my first caucus. I went to the first caucus because I had an appointment to meet with my bishop that night that they canceled so that I could go to the caucus. And I'd never heard of the caucus before that. I didn't know how it worked, I didn't know what it was. But it seemed like if it was that important, then maybe I should figure out what was going on there. Prior to that time, I was one of the water cooler complainers that said everything sucks and everybody sucks and there's nothing to do about it. When I got involved with the Republican Party, I realized that that is in fact not the case, not in this state. In this state, we have a system that allows individuals to get involved and to have influence on the elected officials and to cooperate, to bring about improvement and change, to have your voice be heard like this and not like this or this. Again, my name's Brady Jugler. After I realized how the system works, I became kind of fanatical about it, because I've grown up my whole life thinking there's just nothing we can do. It's just, elections are, it's bought and paid for, it's hopeless. But that's not how we do things in Utah. And that's something that I'm very, very passionate about. Also, something about what I do as secretary. My job is to deal with information technology. I'm an analyst. I go around my company and I find how people do things. My name's Brady Jugler. I find how people do things and find out ways to make it faster and easier and more effective for everybody. That's what I've been trying to do with the party. Prior to serving as secretary, and prior to that serving as the interim secretary when our former secretary resigned, and then prior to that serving as the ledge vice chair for this legislature 14, and also as the technology chair for the party, I tried to bring the party into the 19th century where, so I know I had a 15-second warning. Thank you very much, Brady Jugler.